What's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I'm your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here today, this Wednesday, October 14th. This is episode number 112 of this fair show here. Fair, I guess, fair to Midland, as the rednecks would say. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys being here. Lots of fun stuff. I see we already got a good thumbs down. That's the way you start off a show. There's nothing says let's get after it like a good old negative, right? Like a good old go fuck yourself, right? Just to start the show. So thanks for the thumbs down, whoever did it. We're going to get after it despite all the haters. And I think I even forgot to tweet the show out. If I'm being real, I need to be better at promoting this show as it goes live on air. I am awful with that. So I really need to have a checklist of things in my head, but I don't necessarily have it down. And so sometimes, things happen where I'll be like, maybe turn the mic on. Nah, we don't need that, right? We don't need to turn the lights on. We don't need to create the placeholder on YouTube for this show to exist. Listen, there's a lot of things to do. Okay. And one of the things that I always neglect is this right here. Hey, come watch me talk to you. See, I don't even know what to put on all these tweets. I really don't. I'm so bad at this. And it's all caps. And what are you going to do at this point, right? I don't know. Okay. So I'm tweeting. There we go. I've tweeted the show. I'm so bad. I need to be better. But thank you guys. Let's get into it. Let's get cracking. Oh my God. First of all, y'all know I always do the shout outs to the chat, and we will get to that, but I want you to know what I have planned for you today. Titan Hugo is going to absolutely love today's show. We're going to show his Titans some love. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about cow hugging. I do have some crazy videos for you as well that I think you guys are going to absolutely love. Now, I'll be honest, today's videos, they're no horse, but we got one of them is crazy scary. One of them is wow. And then one of them will make you laugh. It'll make you cry. It'll make you laugh a lot. It's not going to make you cry, but it's pretty goddamn. It made me laugh a whole lot. So we're going to get to those videos as well. Plus, we'll talk MLB Playoffs. We'll talk Derrick Henry. We'll talk about the Texans' search for a new coach. What if I told you, this is not a 30 for 30, but what if I told you they're going to use the same firm that brought them Bill O'Brien? What? Yeah, we're going to get to that as well. We'll talk about VeonBell and his situation in New York. Cow hugging, like I mentioned. Mosquitoes taste our blood, and what does it taste like to them? Some Halloween costumes per state. And then, as I mentioned, crazy videos, plus a whole lot of other stuff that I just have put on the rundown that I didn't actually put on the show slide. So, as you guys know, I like to start off by 4 thumbs downs. Go fuck. Well, okay. Take those 4 thumbs right up your buttholes. Okay? Don't care. You can't mess up my vibe today, people. I got some sleep. I got up early. I went to bed late. I was up playing Call of Duty, and then my machine crapped the bed, and then I thought I worked on stuff, but I really didn't. But then, I was like, let me get some sleep. I got up early, went and got the old wig chopped for the shows this weekend in Fort Worth. My voice just cracked. And then I came back, took a nap, got up, shower, show prep. I'm in a good mood. You can't run this for me. Yes, you can. You guys know my emotions are volatile. Please don't ruin this for me. Whatever you do. Hey, while you're at it though, if you're watching, if you're here for the first time, that doesn't seem to be working like I wanted it to. There we go. I'll just play it like that. You get this, you spend the money on a fucking Stream Deck, and you would think that the fucking Stream Deck would work. But nay does the Stream Deck work. I don't understand why it won't play this goddamn thing. Look, see, if I push this, that's supposed to play the sub thing. Nothing. It's, I'll have to do it, maybe. It's a piece of shit. Or maybe. I don't know what I'm doing. That might be possible. I don't know. All right, let's get to these. I almost called y'all chat chat shout outs. And by the way, if you're wondering, on the Discord, Chris Householder said, listen, somebody else is going to have to get first today. I have meetings to attend. And I was like, oh, shit. Well, let me go ahead and get the thing. And then as soon as I did that, Chris Householder's like, nope, fuck y'all. And he stole first from y'all again. Oh, it's the funniest shit to me. And then, of course, the conspiracy theories immediately get fired up. And there's no conspiracy, but you know what? Now, in my chat, the first person I see is the sweet, sweet Crystal Collins. And I hope you're having a wonderful week and the Cowboys are just dropping like flies. But sweetie, you hang in there, all right? John Dory is here. Brandon Martinez, Alan Denson, KD is in the building. They got a big win last night, him and Chris Householder on Warzone. That was epic. Mike Liebeshock in the building. You love to see it. Sydney is here. Hello. Sydney was giving me so much shit last night while we were streaming on my Twitch channel about my accents. She said, guys, that my accents, hey, hello, let's throw another shrimp in the barbie. She said they're bad. I told her, you do not talk to me in Russian. I know good Russian accent, yeah? I mean, I think that's pretty good, Sydney. Pretty good. You don't like it? All right, I'll stop. Richard Vales is here. White Magic is in the building. One of the conspiracy theorists. Pink Valkyrie, Alex Villanueva. Who else? Uriel Villanueva. Brendan Martinez. Jeremy Bittiger, chat moderator, along with Chris Householder and Louisa Leia in the building as well. And hey, listen, I got to give a shout out to Brendan Martinez and Jen, my sweet Jen. She keeps me online, and both of them actually are moderators on the Discord. So I very much appreciate what they do over there every day. Speaking of Jen, there she is. Hi, sweet thing. Cowboy fam is in the building. You love to see it. Rudolph Rodriguez. Did I see my Donna? Where's my Donna at? I don't think I saw her yet. Did I miss it? Yep, I missed it. Damn it. I thought I saw Donna. Didn't. False alarm. It was David Green. That's just a joke. All right, David Green, what's up, buddy? Mark Ropey is here. Aaron J. Bryant. Santos, what's up, dude? Who else? I'm going to limit this from now on, by the way. I had somebody. Keith Sager, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Terrence J's in the building. Justin Swinford is here. Hello, my friend. Robert Likes Beer. Happy to have you, buddy. Thanks for being here. BZH420, Chris Reyes, Truckin' Taco is in the building. Christopher Mina. Well, I'll be damned. Welcome back, Playboy. Good to see you. Justin Bertrand is here. Who else? Marsha. Hi, my sweet Marsha. How are you? David Green with the super chat for $5. Popping the cherry. Thank you, my friend, for that. Very much appreciated. He said, my blood tastes like Jack Daniels. No, you and me both. My blood tastes like Jameson and Crown Royal Black at this point. Somebody asked, so by the way, shout out to everybody in the chat. 713 Hooligan, I see you. Chris Reyes, what up? Okay, so today I'm getting my hair cut, and Jason, my barber, was like, yeah, I was checking out the show. I was checking out one of your episodes with the Bill O'Brien stuff. And he goes, man, the chat shout outs are really cool. They're long. And a few of you have told me that. So it made me think, all right, I realized that live, it's a little easier to digest these chat shout outs, right? Because it's all live. But then I realized that people that watch it later are like, okay, just start the show. Just start talking about stuff. Just entertain me, you dancing YouTube street monkey. Make jokes and be funny. And then, so I feel like we need a happy medium, a happy balance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to limit that to 1 minute. Like, I'm going to put a minute on the clock on the screen, and then we'll be like, let's see how many names I can get in a minute. Because I think one time I did chat shout outs for like 2 to 3 minutes. So we've got to rein this in because we're wasting valuable show time as well. But I love you guys, and I would never not include you. So I just want you to know that, okay? I want you all to know that that me saying hello and good afternoon to you guys is very important to me. So that's one thing. Now, I am working on a new show opener as well. Happy to talk about that. I want to do this kind of a little bit different. A little bit different. You know what I mean? Like, I want I want to start off by saying, what's up, welcome. You know, you watch a YouTube video and the formula is they're like, hey, today we're going to talk about how to stretch your penis and add 3 more inches right after this. And then they go into like a show intro, look at me. And then they come back and they're like, hey, do you want to stretch your penis? Here's how you can do it. I don't know why I use that example. I wasn't looking for that. I wasn't on YouTube looking at that stuff. Anyways, so I'm thinking my idea is I fire up and go live right at 2 o'clock. Shut up, D-Mata, shut up everybody else. But I'm thinking like right at 2 o'clock, I'm like, what's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to the show. Today we're going to talk about cow hugging and the Titans and this and that and the other. Let's go. And then I roll the intro. Now the problem is, when I go to roll the intro, the shit's gonna fuck up because my technology game is ass. Can we all agree? Ass. But ideally, that's how we would start the show. There would be a 1-minute intro and then like a 15-second stinger, and then we're live. So is it gonna be the full 2 minutes? No. It'll still give you enough warning because I know some of you like the 2-minute prep time to get here. It'll still give you enough warning, a minute, minute and a half, and then we roll into the show. So this is what's in my mind right now, people, to start this show. This is what's here. I'll be talking like an auctioneer. Alex Villar says, I'll be talking like an auctioneer. I see Claire Marshall, I see Claire PK, I see PK. Do I hear a CC? I see a PK. Do I hear a CC? CC in the building. Do I hear a Jen? Do I hear a Jen? It's going to be hectic, but I feel like it's all part of the evolution of Barry on Deck and how we can improve this, not just live for you guys, but later when people watch. Now, another thing, I will tell you this, chat. Today I'm trying something different. The video might actually be even clearer than it was yesterday. It might look even better. I'm thinking especially in the replay, because when you create a YouTube video, there's different latency settings. There's normal, high, or there's high, normal, and ultra low, or something like that. And the lower the latency setting, the more real time the chat is, but the worse your video looks. So like it's fuzzier, like it's blurry. If you've ever watched it later, you're like, man, this looks kind of bad. It's because of those latency settings. Because when I see it on my computer, it's great, but it's what YouTube is doing. So I will warn you about this, okay? I will tell you that the chat is going to be delayed more because the latency is higher so that it looks better. It's just an experiment to try today, okay? We're just trying it today, so bear with me on that. Now, some other show updates before we get into the sports. A lot of you guys always say I never tell you when I have shows. Now, I know this doesn't apply to a lot of you here in Houston, but yes, there are people, believe it or not, that do watch outside of Houston, Texas. So I wanted to let you know, John Wessling, friend of the show. I'm thinking about asking him to do the show with me tomorrow anyways. But John Wessling, Trey Tutson, and myself, we are all headed up to Fort Worth this weekend. We're going to be at the Fort Worth Hyenas. And we're going to be there Friday night and Saturday night. There's 2 shows each night. I believe the first show starts at 8:30 on Friday, and then the first show on Saturday starts at 7:30, if I'm not mistaken. But if you want to watch comedy and you want to watch myself and some other people that you know from this show, and you're up in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, come by the Hyenas in Fort Worth and hang out with us one night. I know Christopher Jones said he's going to be there. I've had some other people text me already and tell me that they're coming to a show this weekend. So if you can, come hang. Come check out a show. All right. Now, some more show updates, but fuzzy chat. What is that? I don't know what fuzzy chat is. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's just do this. I have Barry on Deck fantasy team updates for you guys. So we have 3 fantasy leagues for Barry on Deck, and all of the deckheads that are on the Discord are in these groups. And then we have honorary Joel Blank and Nick Sharara in each of these as well. Clarence put a lot of this together along with the rest of the deckhead, so I appreciate everybody that made this happen. But here are your league updates. In the Cowboy Fam League, Chris Davis is 4-1 with his Let Zeke Run. BLSP Black Sheep, Robert Geiger is 3-2. Cowboy Fam is 2-3. Brian Lamb is 2-3. And then Robert Likes Beer is 1-4. That's in the East and the West. Keith Sager 4-1, tied with Titan Hugo at 4-1. Brandon Martinez 2-3. Joel Blank 2-3. And Pink Valkyrie, Pink Valkyrie in the chat is 1-4 in the Fantasy League. So there's your updated standings in the Cowboy Fam League. In the Clarence League, BZH420 is kicking people's ass. He's 5-0. Clarence is 4-1. Queen B, Crystal Johnson, 2-3. Y'all know her as CC. 1-4 is Pink Valkyrie again. I don't know how Valkyrie ended up in 2 goddamn leagues, but she did, and she sucks in both of them. Chris Reyes is 1-2. How the fuck is Chris Reyes 1-2? Everybody else has played 5 games. Chris Reyes has played 3 games. Show me your TDs. Christopher Mina's 3-2 in the West, along with Daniel Davis at 3-2. Nick Sharara at 2-3. Chris Householder at 2-3. And Francisco Abarca at 2-3. So there's your updates in the Clarence League. And lastly, in the league I'm in PayPal Pete's League, which I haven't seen PayPal Pete in the chat in a minute. So we need to get on that shit. But Jen, badass Jen, 5-0. Walt 5-0 as well, but Jen in the East, it's Jen 5-0. PayPal Pete's 3-2. White Magic is 3-2. Talked all that shit. 3-2. White Magic talked all that shit. He's 3-2. Jesus. 713 Hooligan is 1-4. Josh, get your shit together, buddy. And then Truck Driver Pookie's 1-4 over in the West. Walt, my man Walt is 5-0. Total Dallas and myself are both 2-3. Uriel Villanueva's 2-3, and then Jaime Zapata is 1-4. So there's your fantasy baseball team updates. And then if you want to subscribe, if you wanted to be a part of the fantasy league, one of those 3, all you have to do is go to patreon.com/Barry on Deck and sign up. That's all you have to do. Patreon.com/Barry on Deck. There's 2 tiers. There's the $5 tier. There's the $10 tier. You sign up for one of those, you get a ton of stuff. Plus the new stuff I'll be doing, which is every 6 months. If you're in the $10 tier, you're going to get a free gift from me, a thank you. And then once a year, if you're in the $5 tier, you're going to get a free gift. So make sure you go sign up, patreon.com/Barry on Deck. Okay. Are we ready to get into the sports? I know that's why you're here. That's not true at all. It's not. You're not here for sports. Here's your sports headlines. The Florida Gators football team has paused all team activities due to the coronavirus outbreak. Now, you'll recall that Dan Mullen was pissed off when they lost to the Aggies in College Station. Like, he was mad that there wasn't 25% of the stadium full. It was packed. Let's be real. It's Texas. It's not even Texas. It's the country of College Station. They do what they want. They don't give a shit about rules or death. It's Aggie football or nothing. And a lot of them are going to have nothing after they get coronavirus and get sick. But Mullen was pissed. He was like, I hope our Florida fans can come out and do what they did here, which was funny to me because my dude is complaining about fans in the stands. You do realize, Dan Mullen, that pandemic or no pandemic, when you were going to travel to College Station for that football game, the bitch was going to be packed. So why are you complaining? Well, they had an unfair advantage because they have fans, and when we're at home, we don't have fans. Well, bitch, what does it matter? You still would be playing in front of those fans no matter what. You're just a crybaby. Stop crying. Stop. I want fans in my stands. It's Florida. They're going to be there anyways. Now, he also walked back that statement because he said, I want our stands packed. And then they had to pause football operations. So now Dan Mullen's like, well, maybe not packed. I mean, whatever's safe and healthy for everybody. And then he talked about the fact that he is so proud of his Florida football team and the fact that they've been so safe. Really? Well, you've had to pause football operations, so you haven't been that goddamn safe, Dan. Get your shit together, Florida. Broncos leading rusher Melvin Gordon was cited for DUI on Tuesday. That was last night. So Things are not looking good there. The league is aware of it. The Broncos are aware of it. Everybody's investigating. I don't know what it is in Denver downtown at night, but you'll recall Kareem Jackson was popped for DUI at the end of 2019 as well. So, it's one of those things where you think you're going to get away with it because you're a Broncos player and you're like, hey, man, I can drink and drive. The cops will be cool, man. They're probably football fans. And then you get pulled over and they're like, hey, aren't you Melvin Gordon? He's like, yeah. I'm Gelvin Morgan. And they're like, oh, cool. Well, step out of the car. You can run 100 yards. Can you walk this straight line? Denver cops don't give a shit about your fame, apparently. Look at this. Look at this image. Oliver. Look at this. Oliver. Watch. Hey, Bubba. Look at this, y'all. He's going to try to open the door. He's done this before. Hey, Bubba. What you doing, buddy? Y'all watch. He's going to try to open the door. Or not. Or he's going to sit there and make me look like a fucking idiot. Oliver. You coming in? You saw him look at the handle? What he does is he will put his paws on the handle and try to open it. It's the damnedest thing. He's a crazy cat. Anyways, I digress. Let's get on with the sports headlines. I'm glad he did something because he would have made me look like a fucking idiot if he didn't do it. Stan Van Gundy has met with the Pelicans. Sorry, Clarence. Sorry, Pelicans fans, but Ron Jeremy's about to be your new head coach, and he's creepy. LaMelo Ball has signed with Puma, which I think is interesting as well. We don't have to deal with the big baller brand bullshit anymore. But LaMelo Ball, I don't know if he had offers from Nike and Reebok. I'm sure he did, but he has signed with Puma, so I found that to be interesting. And lastly, as far as sports headlines go, the Chicago White Sox have been given the okay to talk to Tony La Russa. Not gonna lie, now look at this slander. The Reverend has just said that his stupid ass ugly dog Callie is better than Oliver. Let me tell you what. Callie looks like she licks her own butthole and then licks your butthole. Don't even start with me, Reverend. Oliver is a goddamn saint. Oliver is a goddamn saint. And I want everybody to know, First in the Chat is up and open now. Yeah, you can kiss my ass, you fake ass Reverend wannabe Lord. Talking shit about Oliver. I will stand for no Oliver slander. That's my goddamn kid you're talking about. All right. I'll settle down. I don't know why the White Sox want to talk to Tony La Russa. You bitch. You bitch. Bitch. I need a moderator to ban him. Oh, wait, he's a moderator. Shit. Listen, I don't know why the White Sox want to talk to Tony La Russa. Tony La Russa's 74 years old. He hasn't managed in baseball in forever. This is like the Rockets pursuing Jeff Van Gundy. At some point, sports franchises, you got to get fresh blood in there. If I'm the White Sox, there's one name I want to talk to. One name. AJ Hinch. Bring him on. I know. Oh, but he cheated. Cool. Actually, he didn't cheat. Actually, if you'll recall, he was the one that was like, hey, guys, quit fucking around. But he didn't do enough to stop it. But he didn't condone it. Now, I don't think the Astros are bringing him back. I don't think they can fade that. But I think the White Sox could. And I think the White Sox are at the point where the Astros were in 2015. Remember that? Remember 2015 when they faced the Royals and they lost, but they gave them hell? And everyone was like, ooh, shit. This team's going to be pretty good when they get their shit together. I think that's where the White Sox are right now. And I think the White Sox have a ton of potential. And, you got guys like Dallas Keuchel on that squad. You've got a young squad, Moncada. So I think that if you add AJ Hinch to the mix there, that's serious business, okay? So there's your sports headlines for the day. Jeremy said he tried to put House in timeout. It probably wouldn't let you because he's a moderator. Demona said, why can't AJ Hinch come back to the Astros? Demetrius, you cannot fade as an organization bringing back the very people that you let go for cheating. You're trying to move on. You're trying to get to the point where when people mention the Astros, the first thing that they say if following is not something about cheating or trash cans. And if you bring back the man that was the head of this team in the dugout, you're never going to get rid of that. I mean, when guys like George Springer leave or Carlos Correa or whatever happens with Altuve or Bregman, if these guys leave and then fresh faces replace them, like people aren't looking at Zach Greinke and saying he's a fucking cheater. He wasn't here. He wasn't there in 2017 for that year. So you can't bring back the guy that you fired for the offense. You just can't do it and then still try to move on as an organization. You can't do it. And BZH420 said the Red Sox might bring back Carlos or Alex Cora. Yeah, well, you know what? If they do, their scandal wasn't nearly as big as the Astros. It's crazy to me that it's not, but most people don't sit there and as soon as they see a highlight of the Red Sox go, fuck those cheaters. But that's where the Astros are at, you guys. That's what you have to understand. While all of us here in Houston look at the Red Sox and the Yankees and, anybody else and we're like, yeah, those guys are cheaters too. You don't understand the hate and the vitriol that the rest of the nation has and feels for this Houston Astros team. It's real. It's legitimate. I mean, friends of mine that are sports fans and root for other baseball teams loathe and are legitimately disgusted with the Houston Astros. But they're not disgusted with the Red Sox. They're like, yeah, they probably cheated, but whatever. I don't know why. So that's the difference, is the vitriol, the hate, the level. Like, people are saying that the Astros ruined baseball forever. It's the most ridiculous fucking thing I've ever heard. So the difference is Christopher Mina wants me to take a shot so bad. All right, I'll do a shot. Just this one, just this hour. All right, this is for you, Christopher Mina. Let's do it. What's up, Oliver? You raggedy bitch. Don't worry, buddy. I defended your honor against that asshole Chris Householder. I defended your honor, Oliver. I did it. Rico Supreme said, I was in a bar last night and heard two people say that the Astros shouldn't be allowed to play in the World Series because they just cheated. What? Yeah, they're not cheating this year, you dumb fucks. All right. Christopher Mina, this shot is for you. This shot, god damn, this shot is for this loud ass chair. Of course, when I want it to be loud, it's not. And this is for everybody else that supports Barry on Deck on a daily basis. Thank you. I love you. Cheers. Oh, sometimes it just hits you wrong. Shit. Yeah, good for you, buddy. Thank you for doing a shot with me. I hope it went down better than mine. Shit. Okay. So, speaking of the Astros, let's go ahead and hop into this because, how do I put this, you guys? I don't know how to say this. Let me look for the right words here. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's done. They're done. They're not winning 4 in a row. Their second baseman can't throw. They can't hit. The Rays play amazing defense, timely hitting, great pitching. I'm doing my shoulders like this. That's a sure sign that it's over, guys. It's done. I did a baseball podcast last night, and we were talking about it, and they were like, could. I was like, don't even. I mean, I give the Dodgers the opportunity to come back down 2 against the Braves because the Dodgers have experience being in that situation, right? They have postseason experience, and the Braves don't. And that might be the advantage that they need to claw back into that series. It's not crazy to win 2 in a row. It's not crazy to win 2 in a row in the playoffs. The Braves have done it. The Rays have done it. Hell, the Astros. It's not insane to think that you could win 2 games. So Could the Astros get this back to 3-2? Sure. Could they get this to 3-3? Can they win this all and go to the World Series? No, they can't. It's just not. There's just the Rays are too good of a baseball team. I told you guys when the postseason started that I felt like the Rays had the best pitching staff in baseball going into the playoffs. And the Dodgers are really good. And I'll be honest with you, when you watch this postseason, if you just counted that as the second season, it's not the Dodgers with the best staff in the playoffs. It's not the Rays with the best staff. It's the Atlanta Braves. Not only that, they've got a monster offense. So the Braves are scary, and the Braves are really going to be a problem for whoever plays them now and if they advance to the World Series. But you just know that baseball sees what's going on right now and is like, well, shit. The one matchup we probably did not want was Rays Braves. You know, you'll take the Dodgers Rays because you got the Dodgers in. And then they get their world championship, and then they can shut the fuck up about cheating and crying like crybaby LA, California bitches. But they cheated, bitch, you lost at home. Cody Bellinger hit like ass. Don't give me that shit, Dodger fan. You lost at home. Shut the fuck up. I digress. But that's what baseball would want if baseball had a choice. And they don't. And they're not fixing this. This isn't rigged. But you know that executives are rooting for LA to be in the World Series. That's the smart play here. And you know that they were really rooting for, at this point, looking at these four teams, for the Dodgers to face the Astros, because, oh my God, not only would we get LA in the playoffs, the Astros would finally get their comeuppance. They would get their ass stomped. The Dodgers would just walk a mud hole through them. It would just be the best. We would see them lose and get the beatdown they deserved, and then Dodger fans could be like, see, we told you, even though Justin Verlander's hurt and the entire pitching staff is chock full of rookies and Yordan Alvarez isn't there, and none of the players that were on the 2017, well, a lot of the players Charlie Morton is gone, and, you know, Garrett Cole is gone, all those guys are gone, but see, we told you. It wouldn't have mattered, Dodger fans. It's not the same fucking team. And it wouldn't have mattered, baseball. It's not the same team. The crying is just fucking awful. I always didn't like Dodger fans. I fucking hate Dodger fan now. Seriously, shut the fuck up. Stop crying. Stop. I love Corey Seager. I like Clayton Kershaw. I'm a fan of Dodgers players. I'm a fan of the Dodgers team. I don't like Cody Bellinger. Kind of a bitch. But the fans, oh my God. Y'all should change the name of your squad to the LA Meow Meows, because you whine like bitches. Meow, 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 we lost, meow. Oh, we lost at home. We lost 2 games at home, including game 7, meow. Cody Bellinger hit like 200 in the playoffs, meow, meow. Dude, shut the fuck up. Anyways, World Series is probably Rays Braves. We can agree on that. Braves are up 2-0. Rays are up 3-0. As much as I want to tell you that even the Dodgers could come back from that, I don't think they can. Do I think they can make that a competitive series and maybe go 7 games? Maybe. Do I think the Astros can do that? No, fam. It's over. It's over. Especially when you consider the fact that Jose Altuve got the yips bad. Not just, oh, wow, well, Jose Altuve made a mistake. No, bitch, he lost 2 games. I just burped with the mic muted. Bear's cat whining might be the best. Well, you know, sometimes you just got to tell a Dodger fan to shut the fuck up. But Jose Altuve has the yips. He has legitimately, if pitchers get the L, okay, let's talk about this Astro. And listen, I know that this is going to hurt some feelings for you Astros fans, and I don't want you to turn into Dodgers fans and start meowing on me, okay? Shut up, chair, I'm talking, god damn it. Here's the thing, though. If Jose Altuve doesn't commit those errors, is it a guaranteed win? No, but a lot of earned runs, a lot of earnies, a lot of unearnies on the board in these last couple of games. I mean, he's responsible for 3 just yesterday. And then 3 before. I mean, it's bad, folks. It's bad. I haven't seen it this bad since Chuck Knobloch with the Yankees. He could not throw to first base. He would just roll that shit over there. It was so bad. Altuve officially has the yips, and people were asking the most ridiculous question to Dusty Baker, which was, are you going to take Altuve out of the lineup? You don't do that. You don't take Jose Altuve out of the lineup because he has the yips. You just don't do it. Now, what you might want to not do is play the shift or do whatever the fuck that is. So CC says the yips, like in golf, spasms in your wrist. It's not necessarily the yips like in golf, if that's what the yips in golf are. I didn't know spasms in your wrist is considered the yips. The yips in baseball are just half mental, half physical. You can't throw the ball to you can't throw it to the first baseman or the second baseman or wherever you're trying to aim it to. Remember Rick Ankiel as a pitcher? Couldn't find the plate. Got the yips, done. They had to move his ass to the outfield. Could you imagine if Jose Altuve gets the yips and never recovers? It gets so bad mentally, which when you remember fun-loving Jose Altuve, right? Y'all remember Mr. Dancing in the dugout? Oh, I'm Jose Altuve. I'm so cute with my little hat, doing my little boogie dance in the outfield and in the dugout. And look at me, I'm cute. I'm out there. I got my shirt off. And this is your king. This is your hero. He's broken. Let's take a pause. Boop. Pause. Altuve is broken. This cheating scandal has changed him. His confidence is gone. He's got the yips. He can't hit. He's not the same guy. And it is sad. And no one's going to feel sorry for him. No one outside of the city of Houston is going to feel sorry for Jose Altuve. But if you watch the Astros this year, the guy that we knew, I mean, you see him at the plate. If there's a strike that he doesn't think is a strike, he's just very docile. It's sad to watch what has happened to Jose Altuve. And I hope he recovers. And I hope that as this noise dies down from the cheating scandal and we get further away from it and people slowly don't give a shit about it as much anymore, I hope he's able to recover. But guys, Astros fans, we need to have a conversation. We may have seen the best of Jose Altuve. He may just be from now on. He might be broken. I'm not saying he is, but I'm saying he might be. It's bad. You consider what he's done at the plate this year, how bad he's been, and now he's got the yips in the playoffs, legitimately costing his team games. Pitchers always get the L, but if we wanted to be serious about who's the loser on the Astros, Jose Altuve is the loser. That's a fact. Don't get mad at me. Don't thumbs down my video, bitch. Jose Altuve is the loser. Where do you go from here? You're not going to bench him. He's Jose Altuve. Correa came out and had his back and said, he's going to be a Hall of Famer one day. Sure, he might be. But in the offseason, he has got to get some counseling. And I'm not even being funny, you guys. I'm not even trying to make a joke. Jose Altuve, the only thing he needs to work on in the offseason is not his swing, not his ability to field the ball and throw the ball to first base. He needs to get to a doctor and talk through his issues. It is obvious that there is something wrong between the ears with Jose Altuve. And he needs to get it fixed. And Bregman has lost his swagger. Alex Bregman's not the same guy. Why am I reported? Am I reported because I called Jose Altuve a loser? Oh, so now we're just out here reporting the truth. Now we're just out here reporting the truth. See, look, Amos. Now, Amos, I don't keep up with this shit anymore like I used to. I don't follow ESPN. I grab shit for the show off their website and I'm done. But that does not surprise me one bit to see that. Tim Kirchner says he's having a hard time dealing with not being liked. Can you imagine? You're the little mighty mite. You're the superhero story. They told you to go home and you wouldn't take no for an answer. And you marched your little self back from the Lollipop Guild up to that baseball team and you got a job. And now they're like, fuck that dude. Fuck that little short guy. He cheated. He ain't good. He was never good. He's a fucking cheater. Fuck that guy. And he can't process it. And he can't deal with it. And it's so obvious. And Bregman is used to being hated. Bregman was used to being, he's a cocky piece of shit, but he was excelling, and he's not. And you can tell that it's bothered him. There is one Astro that as the fires begin to die down, has risen like a phoenix from the ashes. And it's Carlos Correa. He's the one Astro that through all of this has held his head up high and said, fuck you, baseball. We ain't 2017. We ain't cheating. So suck it. The rest of them, god damn, it's sad. Ugh. It's a tough watch. It's sad to see these guys and their demeanor more than anything. All right, that's enough Astros talk. That's enough sad talk. Let's talk something exciting. The Tennessee Titans, man, fuck the... No, I'm sorry. I won't do that, Titan Hugo. I won't do that. Tennessee Titans beat the Buffalo Bills last night in Tuesday Night Football. What? Yeah, Tuesday Night Football. If you didn't watch it, it was on Tuesday at night. It was Tuesday Night Football. And the Titans absolutely manhandled the Buffalo Bills. 42-16 was the final. Derrick Henry, 19 carries for 57 yards and 2 touchdowns, but that's not the story. That's not the story, is it, guys? That's not the story. The story is the stiff arm from hell. Oh my God, did you see this? Here, before we get to the quote, why don't you take a gander if you missed this at the stiff arm? You know, if Jim Ross needs to be added audio to this video, because oh my God, look. Oh my God! What? Look at this shit. Bitch, get off me. Oh my God, guys, he did. That's a squad wipe. Squad wipe. Seriously, that's squad wipe. Squad wipe. Boom. Oh, he did. Somebody call 911. He did. That's embarrassing. Holy shit, that's embarrassing. Did you really let your mans do that to you? So they asked Derrick Henry about the stiff arm, and he said, I've been doing too many curls. I have to lay off the arms. Yo, he absolutely destroyed Josh Norman. I mean, he may never recover. He's probably got the defensive yips now. It's just, oh my God. That was so bad. Look, she's like, more. Oh, I could watch that shit all day. I really could. I could just watch it all day. Whoop! Listen, this ain't a film session. This ain't a, oh, why is that popping up? Get the fuck out of here. Sorry, guys. I have this little, it's right. Listen, let me show you at the exact moment that he's like, I fucked up. Right? Not here. Not here. Not even here. It's right here. It's when you have lost all control of your bodily functions. I mean, at this moment, Norman's probably pooped himself. He's probably vomited a little bit. He's sneezing. He's coughing. He's farting. He's burping. He literally cannot control any bodily function because Derrick Henry has removed all possibilities of that by pushing him to hell. There is no reason that a defensive player, while tackling a running back, should be in this position right here. When you learned how to play football in junior high, when they gather you up for Pop Warner, the first thing they tell you how to do is tackle. Keep your head up, shoulder into the body, wrap them up, this, that, and the other. You know what they don't tell you? Slide back like a goddamn weirdo. Get pushed down like some dork at the beach and that guy's a bully. Holy shit, that is disgusting. Bye-bye, Squad Watch. I'm here for it, though. I am fucking here for it. It looks like Norman flopped. He didn't flop. Bro, he got manhandled. He got bullied like a. You remember in like the Archie magazine, the Archie comic strips where they would, or something like that. I don't know what the fuck it is, but they would have like the big muscle bound guy at the beach, and then a little skinny twerp guy, and then the muscle bound guy would kick sand on him, and he'd be like, "I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna go home and do push-ups and buy this thing that makes me have muscles. And I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna beat you up, and I'm gonna get the girl and I'm gonna fill her titties." That's what happened right there. Josh Norman was the little skinny twerp at the beach, and Derrick Henry was the bully and pushed his ass down and was like, "Bitch, get off me." Man, that was disgusting. I mean, that was absolutely disgusting. And yes, Derrick Henry, you need to lay off arm day. All right, a couple more things from the NFL. Have you ever heard of Jed Hughes, Texans fans? Have you ever heard of Jed Hughes? According to Adam Schefter of ESPN, the Texans have hired Jed Hughes, the vice chairman of the Korn Ferry search firm. I'm not making this up. That's a real name for a real business. If I were going to think of the stupidest name for a business, if somebody was like, "Hey, so we got this search firm and we want the dumbest name ever." Just throw one out there, Barry. Just throw one out there. Just make up a stupid name. I'd be like, Korn Ferry. Korn Ferry. That's the stupidest fucking thing I could think of. Korn Ferry. That's the name of the search firm. The Korn Ferry search firm. But McNair and company he's going to help them find their next GM, which will lead to them finding their next head coach. Ford magazine has labeled Jed Hughes, quote, "the most connected and widely respected executive in the sports industry." Sounds good, right? Let's keep reading, shall we? The move has been panned in some circles, in part due to the fact that the Korn Ferry search firm, like, what the fuck is a Korn Ferry? Is this like where some farmer in Iowa like goes to sleep at night and he's like, "Man, we ain't getting no rain. The crops are all gone to shit. We got locusts," and he puts like seeds under his pillow. And then the Korn Ferry visits, and when he wakes up, he's got corn in the field. "Mom, we're going to pay the bills." I don't get it. It's fucking weird. But the move has been panned in some circles in part due to the fact that the Korn Ferry search firm are the fine folks who, in 2014, wait for it, recommended that the Texans hire Bill O'Brien. Fuck this, fuck Jed Hughes, and fuck the Korn Ferry search firm. If you're the one that stuck us with that raggedy ass Bill O'Brien, why in the fuck? Look. What's the saying that George W. Bush taught us? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I'm not going to get fooled again. What are we doing? Cal, the fuck are you doing? You're like, "Hey, the last time we let these guys tell us who to hire, it ended in us needing to hire somebody else. So what are we doing? What the fuck are we doing?" Well, it seems that laymen don't like that they take the search committee to ferret out names. They're like, look, basically what the NFL is saying, why on earth do you need someone to tell you the names that exist? I mean, you should be able to go out there and find the names that are best. Let me make this real easy for you. They're the Korn Ferry. We'll call this the fucking ice cream berry. I don't know. No, not. It's got to be more like corn. What are we going to be? We're going to be the green bean berry search firm. The green bean berry search firm will tell you that you need to hire Eric Bieniemy and fucking end of transaction. I mean, shut the fuck up after that. Don't do anything else. Well, they want a GM. Let him pick it. Who gives a shit? That's what the green bean berry search firm has determined. Why do you need these people to tell you who to hire? If the GM that the Texans hire don't immediately try to go out and hire Eric Bieniemy, it's a failure. It's a failure. And guess what? That's probably going to be what happens. So get ready, Texans fans. Now, I will give him some credit. Hughes, who was has a master's from Stanford and a doctorate from Michigan. Oh, he worked as an assistant under Chuck Noll and Bud Grant. No idea who the fuck Bud Grant is. I know who Chuck Noll is. But his life's work now is about a highly intellectual approach to a distinct side of sports, matching managers with sports job openings. Now, even though he's responsible for Bill O'Brien, he is also responsible for the guy who put John Schneider and Pete Carroll together in Seattle. So, we can dog him, but that's a pretty good matchup. I love it. The candy corn berry search firm. I love it. Not the corn fairy, the candy corn berry search firm. Nailed it. PK coming through in the clutch once again. Shut up, Oliver. Look, he's still out there. Look at this fucking weirdo. He's still out there. Just being a weirdo. Well, focus. Look at him. I need to clean that window. That window is dirty. But look at him. He's watching lizards, you guys. He's like, Oliver! What are you doing? He's like, where the fuck is that coming from? Huh? What was that? Is there a lizard out there? Oh, he's like, lizard. He's not very smart. Let me zoom out here. Okay. So let's see. What was the other thing I wanted to tell you guys about real quick? Because we got to get to a break. It's 2:54. We're going to get to a break. Oh, Le'Veon Bell released by the Jets. I shouldn't say it's not a big surprise. I mean, you knew it was going bad because they were like, we're going to trade this guy. And they met and they talked and the Jets tried. The Jets tried to trade him, but nobody wanted him. Well, if you know that they're trying to get a trade and they're like at their wits' end, it's pretty standard fare in the NFL to be like, we're not going to give you anything. I mean, if you trade him, but he's a headache. I mean, if we could get him off the streets for the low price of nothing, sure. But if you think we're going to give up, so I don't give a shit if it's a 6th round pick. We're not doing that. So Le'Veon Bell right now is a free agent. And the Jets have said we're moving on. And here, I wanted to pull this up. Let's see, where'd it go? Le'Veon Bell. I wanted to pull this link up. And then together, as a family, I wanted us to go through the list. So let's do that right fast. We got a couple of minutes here. Let me pull this up. Here we go. So this is, let's see, that's not on the screen. There we go. Daddy likey. So here's where they say these are the top 5 potential teams who could sign Le'Veon Bell now that he's been released. The Patriots. Well, of fucking course, the Patriots. This is what they do. This is what they do. Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, I really feel like Clyde Edwards-Helaire is playing pretty goddamn good, but the problem is depth. They're saying the article says after Helaire, there's really not many options, that LaShawn McCoy and Damian Williams are not there. Okay. I mean, sure, he's depth, but the thing you have to consider when you do this is it worth the headache? He's probably going to be a headache. Buffalo Bills on the list. The Chicago Bears. The Pittsburgh Steelers. So there's your list. Patriots, Chiefs, Bills, Bears, Steelers. Now, if I'm the Chiefs, I look at Le'Veon Bell and think, nah, fam, we're good. I mean, I get your skill set. I don't need you coming in this locker room and messing up what we have. We've got a really good thing going right here. And I know we don't have any depth at running back, but we're set. We're good. Now, what he does give you is insurance, right? If Clyde Edwards-Helaire gets hurt down the stretch into the playoffs and you have Le'Veon Bell as your backup, you still have a legitimate backup. But, look, KD's saying the Giants. Really? I mean, you look at it and you think, well, they could win. The Giants are not winning that shit-ass division. We let's be real. I mean, the Cowboys are probably not winning it now either because of all the injuries. That division is the Eagles for the taking. And I don't think the Giants are going to overtake the Eagles. So I think this is a team that, like the Patriots, a team that knows how to handle this internally and won't fuck around and will kick him out as quickly as possible. But there's this other team who is having some running back issues. And they let a pretty good running back in Carlos Hyde leave. And then brought in a washed up David Johnson. And if you think for 1 second that adding a legitimate weapon like Le'Veon Bell wouldn't make this team better in Houston, you're crazy. I get it. Locker room and all that. That's why they didn't sign Earl Thomas. The players said, we don't want him. Bill O'Brien wanted to sign him. The players like, nah, it's not worth it, fam. But I think they backed Justin Reed. I think they were more concerned about who they had. But Le'Veon Bell is a greater than. There's your greater than. I don't know if that's the right way. Greater than David Johnson. Greater than Johnson and Johnson, period. I don't know why the Texans aren't on that list. The comeback starts now, bitches. The comeback starts now. All right, so we've got to get to a break. I didn't mean to do a whole hour of sports on a Wednesday. I mean, that shouldn't have just happened. But it happened. So let's get to a break. When we come back, a lot of stuff to get. I want to talk about your Prime Day. What'd you get? It's Prime Day. It's almost over with. Did you get any goodies? Daddy got some goodies. I'll tell you what I got on Prime Day. Chat, you're going to tell me what you got on Prime Day. Plus, we got some other stuff to get to. We've got to talk about, where'd it go? Damn it, where did it go? We got to talk about this cow hugging thing. I want to know if you would do this. We'll talk about mosquitoes and costumes, and I have in my hand videos that I think you're going to like. So stick around. We're going to break that down and have a whole lot of fun in hour number 2. This is Barry on Deck. I'm your host, Barry Laminack. Do not go anywhere. We're back in less than 5 minutes. of Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. I'm tired. Oliver wants out. Let me show you. I'm a little tired. Welcome back to the show. Thank you for sticking through the break. The 77 of you that did. My hat is off too. I don't have a hat on. Whatever. Okay. Oliver. Guys, I cleaned the window. Now, can you tell? I cleaned the glass. I cleaned this side. I didn't clean this side. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference or not. Get out of here. Go on. Go. He hates being in here. He hates it because I yell. But I don't know if you guys can tell the difference or not in there. Oh my, this is all jacked up now. What have I done? Good Lord, this is... What a mess! Much better. All right, now we're back to normal. I cleaned the window, but I only cleaned one side because I only had 5 minutes. Brandon, you've got to stop, buddy. It was funny the first 50 times. Got to chill on that. So I cleaned at the break. This is what I did. I peed. I grabbed an extra Diet Coke. Good thing I had the right one there. There would have been Diet Coke everywhere. And then I cleaned one half of those. Now, what I realized is that it's the other windows now, too, out there that are dirty. But you can't really tell that I cleaned that from this shot. Like, it doesn't look all that good. I think it looks better. Yeah, I don't know. I'll work on it. Or you guys will just have to fucking deal with it, okay? Now, I do want to shout out Gustavo over at Gooseworks sending me this shirt just printed. Not a current sponsor of Barry on Deck right now, but a friend of the show and a sponsor in the past. And I try to still show him love when I can. So if you have the opportunity and you need some printing done, just print it. Go to Gooseworks. All right, now, let's get into this. There is a lot to get to. Where's my slide deck here? Do y'all want to do videos first? Y'all want the videos or do you want to get into this other stuff like cow hugging and the weird shit? What do you want? I'm going to let you decide, chat. What are we doing? Are we doing cow hugging and oh, real quick though. Let's do this. I do want to have this discussion right fast. Like right fast. I want to know what you got for Amazon Prime Day. Yes, Cece, you guys all complained about how dirty the window is. Everybody was bitching about how it's dirty. Your window is dirty. We've been telling. I saw Clarence's chat. Y'all don't think I don't know about the chat. I see everything in the chat. I saw Clarence. We've been telling you for 4 months your window's dirty. Shut up. I cleaned it. I hope you're happy. Okay. Now, yeah, cow hugging for PK. That's so funny, Donna. What did you guys get on Prime Day, which is really 2 days? But did you get anything cool on Amazon Prime Day? What did you get? Marsha said nada. So if you guys, most of you have been around long enough to remember that I used to use, where'd it go? I know it's still in here. It's my backup, even though I need to get a new battery. Oh, Donna got an air fryer. That's badass. Christopher, we're not doing a shot right now, bro. Easy. You're trying to get me drunk. I used to use this mouse. This used to be the mouse that I would use on the show every day. And you can listen. It's not quiet. And so even down here, you can hear the clicking. Well, now I got to make sure this is somewhere where if I click, it won't. This is way quieter. Well, this mouse, the little ball on it is starting to get jacked up. So I ordered a new one and I got it for like $12. So that was good. Now, Nora didn't necessarily get on Amazon Prime, but she was on Target. And you guys, I use, for the show and then radio and everything else, I use Beats Studio Edition. If it'll zoom. It'll zoom in just a second. No, I got to hide my face, apparently. Yeah. Studio Edition, right? Love these headphones. Legitimately, I do not get paid by Beats, but I will tell you that these are my absolute favorite headphones to use for anything audio related. They're $350. They're wireless, they're Bluetooth, you can plug them in, which I prefer. Target had them on sale for $199. That is such a good deal. So Nora ordered me some new headphones. So Mama pitched in and got me some new headphones. So I'm excited about that. So I think I got that. I got the new headphones. I got a new mouse. And then I'm starting to build a streaming PC. Because even last night while I was streaming Call of Duty, I accidentally touched the USB cable on my laptop because I have to redo this whole setup that I have going here to stream Call of Duty Warzone. So in that process, I got to change a lot of shit. If I just had a dedicated streaming PC, it would be so much easier. And I think that the quality of the stream could be improved as well for the show and for Call of Duty and for gaming. But I was tired of bringing the stream down. You guys will recall on one of the shows, I completely shit the bed with it. So I was like, okay, maybe I can take advantage of Amazon Prime Day and start buying parts for the streaming PC. And so I did. I found a really good, I found a SSD hard drive. And what else did I get? I think I got the processor on sale, the Ryzen 3900 on sale. So on Amazon for like $429. So super excited. Am I there yet? No, it's going to take a while. Got to build it up. Can't do it all at once, but we'll get it built. But I got some good deals. So what did you get? I see Donna got an air fryer, which is badass. I love my air fryer, Donna. You're going to love that thing if you don't have one. White Magic said he got a hacked fire brick for $30. That's dope. Oh, fire stick. Okay, that's dope. Sydney got a pressure cooker. She was looking at a stand mixer too. Well, are you going to pull the trigger on the mixer or what? Make it happen. I hate that damn magic mouse. Why? I love this mouse. The reason I love this mouse, Charles, is because the surface is like a scroll. You can scroll horizontally. You can scroll vertically. There's no like wheel. That's why I love this mouse. I'm here for it. It's just too loud for the show. Whenever I do stuff, you guys would hear it. So I was forced to get this other mouse to be quiet. PK says she might get an air fryer. Marsha wants to know, do my ears get hot in this? A little bit. I mean, they get a little sweaty, but you know, these I replaced the ear pads on these already once. And the sound that they give you, though, when they wrap around your ear, unbelievable, Marsha. It's just so good. I can't recommend them enough. Who else? My coworker had a double car charger. Since he got fired, I had to buy a new one. Okay. A ball mouse. You still living in the 90s. It's not, no, it's a laser. The ball is up top. It's a laser mouse. Pew, pew, pew. AR Platinum said air fryer equals small regular oven. Just throw these nuggets in the oven. Well, we have a convection oven, so it's kind of like that. It's not just a regular oven. It's convection. It's a little bit different. Not a lot. What is that? I don't understand what that means. I just built a PC 2 weeks ago. You absolutely need someone with real experience to be there and help out. Well, now, Chandler, I don't want to brag. I've built a PC or two in my time. I mean, I am a tech. Now, shut up, chat. I'm a tech guy. I was good at technology once. It's not mine, but shut up. Christopher Mina put shots for the new cushion. Dude, I'm not taking a shot right now. Stop it. Stop it. Let's just do the show. AirPods. Mimi got AirPods. Ooh. You're going to need them if you get the iPhone 12 because they don't give you shit now. Fuck them dudes. Apple's a racket. Can we all agree Apple's a goddamn racket? All right, now let's get to the video. I'm pumped about this. You guys are going to love these videos. So, Jen got a Roomba, a toaster oven, and lots of Halloween candy. Damn, go on, girl. Go on, Jen. I love it. Okay, let's go. It's movie time. It's film. It's not film. Well, is it film session? You know what? Fuck it.
And now it's time for a film session.
Man, I'm sweating my ass off. I should have never cleaned that window. I mean, Marsha was just asking, does this thing make my ears hot? I'm sweating my ass off right now. I got the little lip sweat going. Now you see like some fat people just get like lip sweat just sitting there. And just their lip starts beating up. That's happening right now. Clarence said you didn't look at a new chair. No, I'm going to put some grease on this bitch. Eventually. Not like this week probably, but I'm going to put some grease on this bitch and hope and squirt it with some WD-40 and hope that lasts a little bit longer. Clarence, I got too much shit to buy for this show to be fucking around with a new chair. I need a chair sponsor. I need to be fancy like AR Platinum. AR Platinum is a fancy pants. And he's got all kinds of fancy sponsors. But we're not there yet. We're not at 70,000. We'll get there one day. All right, here's your film session. First one. This is not the funny one. This is the scary one. Now, this is a 5-year-old defending his home against armed invaders. Check this shit out. So there's no audio here. There's no audio. This is just the video. Now, let me move this so that I can finagle the thing. All right, so you can clearly see right here, right now, the mom, there are people in this living room just hanging out, which, by the way, can we just discuss for one brief moment, just for 1 second, why it's weird to me, that's not what I wanted, why it's weird to me that people have cameras inside their home. Why do people put cameras in their living rooms like this? Now, if it's a baby monitor for your kids or whatever, okay. But just to have a camera in your living room, that's just fucking weird. All right? So that's just number one. Now, seriously, Christopher, Mina, you have got to stop, bro. Seriously, just stop. I will have them mute you. You've got to stop fucking around. Jesus Christ. All right. So here's where it gets weird. Right away, you see these home invaders coming in, and you can tell that the lady on the floor that's standing up right now is like, what is going on out here? Now watch her reaction. She's like, oh shit, whoa, they got guns, right? They got guns. Look at the kid. Look at the kid at the bottom of the screen, swinging on him. Watch the kid, just watch the kid. This kid doesn't give a single fuck about 4 armed robbers. Look, he's like, bitch, get out of my house. He threw something at the guy. Now he's beating him. Yo, this is a 5-year-old boy. He's trying to grab the dude's arm with the gun. To me, that's insane. Not only is it insane, but it speaks volume for this little boy. This little boy ain't scared of nothing. Nothing. Like, look at this kid, man. Yo, this is a scary ass video to watch, but this little boy makes you think, all right, that kid that's a brave ass. Look at him. He's like, man, fuck these people. Look at him. He grabs the dude's arm with the gun in it and is swinging on the dude's arm. It's fucking crazy. And yeah, now what's crazier is that as they left, And House said it, like the mom doesn't go for the kid. She like backs up and look, you don't know how you're going to act. If you've never had a gun pointed at you, which I have several times, it's a scary, scary thing because you realize that like this lady right now at this moment realizes that everything she has could be taken from her in a moment. Her life is now in the hands of these guys that are breaking into her house. She has lost all control over her life. And when that happens, when that gun is pointed at you, it's a helpless feeling. So I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to judge her reaction because everybody's going to react differently when there's a gun in your face. I can just tell you that from experience. But she, they're probably like, Cece says the mom knew exactly what they wanted. Well, they were probably like, where's your purse? Get your purse, give us all your credit cards and your money and everything. So my guess is that that's where she's at. She's in the kitchen getting her purse. But this little kid, man, don't give a fuck. He does not care. Now you can see the one guy in the white shirt. I don't know where he came from. He was somewhere else. I guess he came in. Look, they knocked him down or something. I don't know what happened, but you can see the guy in the background. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but there's a guy in the background that gets up off the floor and they walk him into the kitchen as well. Just a scary, scary feeling, man. Just a scary, scary deal. And what's even crazier is they said that as these guys left, they fired off shots back at the house. I don't know if they shot at the people, at the house, warning shots to scare them, but they shot back at the house. But that little kid, that some bitch is brave. Real brave. Mark Gropey said, I have 3 cameras outside our house and 2 inside. One of the houses next to us is a known trap house, which the police frequent. I have two cameras on the front porch. So I have 2. Like, there's no window or door in my house that you could go in without being on camera. I think I have 9 cameras around my house. 9. All in the perimeter of the house in different locations, right? So some might be on the house, some might be in the yard. But I have 9 cameras around the house. And, they're become a necessity for most people, most homeowners nowadays. Having one inside in the living room, though, that just fucking seems weird. That just seems crazy to me. But who am I to judge? I mean, I'm judging, but I told my wife, I was like, I have like this D-Link camera. It's like a little dome camera. And I was like, I could put that in the living room. She was like, no cameras in the living room. That's weird. I was like, it's kind of creepy. Kind of weird. Christopher said, I commend the boy for fighting back. Me too. That's some brave shit, man. That's brave. Alex said he's been shot at. Justin Swinford's been shot at. He mentioned it. He said, honestly, going through that exact situation is the scariest shit you could imagine. It's been 4 years and I'm still watching over my shoulder all the time. It's very scary. Very scary. Chris Reyes says nanny camera. Yeah, I don't have a nanny camera, but I have a camera that I could put up. I understand the nanny cam thing. Now that like Marsha and Jen and Clarence and other people, Chris Reyes are all saying nanny cam. I get that because you want to see what your babysitter is doing to your kids. I understand. Or you want to see what your kids are doing when you're not home. But some people just put up a camera in their living room for no reason. Like they just have a fucking camera in there. And that's weird to me. Well, the Reverend doesn't trust his kids. So, Alex said Oliver Camp. I thought about that, Alex. I thought about putting a camera out to see what Oliver did, but if I'm being honest with you, chat, I don't want to know. I'll hate this sumbitch. I'll be so goddamn mad. I will leave. I'll see him over here acting a fool, probably scoots his butthole across my pillow. I don't need to see all that. I don't need to know what his raggedy ass does when I'm not home. All right, here's your other film session Now this one, unlike that one, isn't scary. There are a range of emotions that you, the viewer, are about to experience watching this video. Watch along. I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Sound up, by the way. This is a video where you need sound, and I'm just going to let all 57 seconds of it run. So check it out. Aww.
Tú eres como el agua clara que llueve del cielo.
Cabrón.
Te quiero
Cabrón.
porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más que me pueda entender. Soñar.
Chinga, qué pedo. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo.
Con mis deseos en cuestión de acción.
Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo. No te merecía, la neta.
Oh, I don't know what they're saying. I don't know what they're saying to this guy, but oh my God, that is the funniest shit. Yo, homeboy says squad wife. Homeboy down, squad wife. Oh, you're in his feelings. Oh my God. Where do we start, chat? Where do we start with this? So he's just going along. Oh my God. Look at his face. He's so happy right here. He's like, she came out. She's happy to see me. There's my beautiful Consuela. I don't know her name. I just assumed it would be like a Consuela. Look how happy this man is right here. Look at that smile. Oh. Yeah, you sing to her, buddy. Watch the... Did y'all hear the guy with the camera? He's like, cabrón. Cabrón. I think there's somebody in the house, cabrón. Oh, look at it. Now he comes out. You can tell the emotion is slowly overtaking him.
Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo.
I want to know what they're saying in Spanish to him.
Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo ya.
What do they say? Now, Tony says it has to be a setup. Are you suggesting that it's a fake video? I don't think it's fake. I think that, now, if you want to tell me that the boyfriend and his buddies set him up, but that emotion, look, when you go from, look how happy he is here, to this, where's the cry face? The sad cry face. The sad cry face is the best. That right there, that's not fake. That's not fake.
Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo ya.
So they're telling him to calm
No te
down?
merecía, la neta.
You're going to tell me that's fake, chat. Get out of here. Oh my God. They're telling him take it easy. Calm down, bro. I would really want to be there this is one of the funniest things where you're like, hey, your buddy, could you imagine your buddy's like, hey, bro, you know Consuela? She said she wanted to break up, but I think I have a plan to get her back. I mean, chicks love singing, right? So let's get your mom's karaoke machine and let's go get Raul, because you know he plays a pretty good, what is that? Fuck, I can't think of the... What's the one? Oh, the fucking. I forget the name of the instrument. Let's go get her back. And then they get there and they're so fucking excited. And then a boyfriend comes out. Another man comes out and he's just like, yo, he ugly cried on camera. The man ugly cried on camera. I'm here for it. If that was my buddy, I would have done the same goddamn thing. I would have kept rolling on it and I would have died laughing. Because first of all, ain't no hoe worth all that drama. Just move on, bro. There's plenty of wonderful women out there that will love you for you, cabrón. Get the fuck out of here. I like that Eric Resendez is like, by the way, that song, that's called Mi Razón de Ser. I don't even know how to say it. I don't even know if I said that right. Not the flugelhorn, Jeshua Watt. The accordion. Yes, thank you, House. I don't know why I couldn't say accordion. I couldn't think of it. But that's like a staple in Tejano music. And I'm here for it. So they get their buddy who plays the accordion and they go down there with a karaoke machine. And he's like, I'm going to win her back. She's going to be mine forever. And then some dude in a cowboy hat comes out and is like, no, I'm hitting this now. Oh, it's just the best. I'm here for this stuff. This is why the internet was invented. This is why the internet was invented. So that we could see dudes fall flat on their face like this. Can we just watch it one more time? I won't even talk. Can we just watch it one more time? I labeled it, by the way, Sing Cry.
Tú eres como el agua clara que llueve del cielo.
Cabrón.
Te quiero
Cabrón.
porque quiero que me quieras.
He's like,
Porque
right.
como tú no hay nadie más
The fuck?
Chinga, qué pedo. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo ya.
It's the best, man. I'm so into that. Oh my God. I watched that like 25 times and that's why I'm not even laughing anymore. Because I laughed so many times I wore it out. Absolutely the best. There's one TikTok video that I really love. I wonder if I could find it. I want to play a TikTok video for you guys. I laugh at some really stupid shit though. What the fuck is this? Take me to covidoutbreak.com. Bitch, I'm trying to get to TikTok. Oh, I put TikTok. Oh, there's a new idea. I really would like to go to TikTok. That's a good strategy. There's one video from one lady that absolutely murders me every time I watch it. Now, I probably won't laugh because I've literally watched this video a lot of times. But I'm going to find the video for you guys and I'm going to play it. And I think you guys need to watch this. I don't know why I laugh at this so much, but this is the kind of things that I find humorous because I feel like the way that she did this, it's like super creative and different and it's short and you don't have to be a comedian to be funny. That's part of it. Not that some of y'all aren't funny, but you think you are. I can't find the goddamn video. Oh, I found it. All right. Let me see. Oh, no. Okay. It's so great. All right, let me refresh this. All right, here we go. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Oh, where the fuck did it go? Well, I've lost it now. God damn it. damn son of a bitch. There we go. All right. I'm going to share this. Now, can y'all hear?
Hey, you don't gotta wear your mask inside the car. Okay.
Look at this shit. What?
Hey, you don't gotta wear your mask inside the car. Okay.
Her face! Everything about that is so perfect. Everything about that video is so perfect to me. I watch it, I laughed, the busted through the door, her face, it was just like, okay. I mean, just the whole message, god damn it. That's why I like TikTok. That shit is hilarious. I love that shit. What's up, Joel? Welcome to the show, buddy. Happy to have you here. What? That video is almost as bad as Stadium Proposal. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This video is amazing. That video is the shit. Now, I can tell right now the chat's going to get derailed. Joel's here and everyone's going to ignore me. And that's okay. That's okay. Joel said, you don't return calls, so I got to check in to see what's up. Well, you know, I call you back and you don't answer. So, we have our times, Joel. Sometimes when you call, I'm asleep, buddy. So, that's so good. All right, let's get to some more stuff because I do have a bunch of shit that I want to talk about. First thing we need to talk about besides Amazon Prime Day, let's talk about cow hugging for a moment. And no, this isn't a new form of dating. So, no. He's not calling it Peak Valkyrie. There's no call in to this show. This is all just, no, there's no call in. All right. All right. So let's talk about cow hugging for a second. Apparently, cow hugging is a phenomenon. Cow hugging has emerged as the latest wellness trend. People say, quote, it's very relaxing. It was started in the Netherlands by the Dutch. And they said that cow hugging, which is known as knuffelen, don't even know if I said that right, is based around the healing properties of being close to animals, specifically cows. It typically involves resting on and hugging cows for several hours, taking advantage of the animal's warm body temperature, slower heartbeat, and large size, according to a report from the BBC. It says, though the practice originated in the Netherlands, farms from Switzerland to the United States practice this as well. There's one farm in the Netherlands that says they've been doing cow hugging for 14 years. Tony said, I spooned a cow in college. Desperate times call for desperate measures. The practice originated in the Netherlands, like I said. So this quote was, cows are very relaxed animals. They don't fight. They don't get in trouble. What? What does that mean? They don't get in trouble. Cows are very relaxed. They don't fight. They don't get in trouble. You come to the fields. We have some special hugging cows, and you can lay next to them. People think it's very relaxing. That's fucking weird. If this is how... Here, let me tell you what the next step is. Is now there's going to be service cows. I mean, we're going to end up with service cows. Because people are like, well, you know, I have this dog with me because it makes me feel good. Okay. Let me, I gotta do this. And Joel, buddy, I love you. But we've talked about this, chat. D-Motto says, if you got producer Nick, you could have call-ins. If you got a producer, you could have call-ins. You guys, I love Joel and Nick. I do. But we've talked about the fact that this show has got to be able to stand on its own. I have got to break away from ESPN 97.5. They're not bringing me back. They're not going to hire me. And I know you guys love that. And people keep saying, get Charlie Palillo on the show. Get John Granado. Guys, I'm no longer associated with ESPN 97.5. Okay? So you've got to let me move on from them. And I love that Joel shows up. I love Joel. I love Nick. I always want them to be here, but you guys have got to stop keeping us tied to the hip. It's not happening. See right here. Usual suspects, this is not an AMA Friday. We've got to move on. I know that you guys want it, but it can't happen. They're not bringing me back. So you gotta let me break the shackles. You gotta let me break the shackles. You got to. We got to move on. We have to. You listen to Joel and Nick and Charlie from 11 to 1 or 11 to 2. 11 to 2. Then hop over here if you want. That's the reason I did this from 2 to 4, is so that you guys, if you wanted to listen to Joel and Nick, you could. I know, Joel, this is not you, buddy. This is not you. I have gotten a ton of messages from people that are like, you got to bring in Joel and Nick once a month. You got to do this. You got to do that. And it's like, man, at some point, y'all have to help me move forward. Not you, Joel. I'm saying the listeners. Y'all have to help me move forward. And I know, I'm telling you, I literally have a message on my phone that says, and I'm not going to say who it is because I love the guy. And he was like, I support you. But he's like, you should get Charlie Palillo. I'm not bringing in anybody else from ESPN on this show. I have got to establish my own identity. It just has to happen. So, I love you guys. And I love Joel and Nick. And they know that. They know that. Exactly. There's no reason to apologize, Joel. No reason. They love you. I love you. I'm glad you're here for real. But then what happens is everybody's like, get them on the show. And it's like, I got to do this. I have to do this. We built it. We started it with, but it's obvious now. It is obvious now. AJ's not calling. That's obvious. So we move on. And I get it. Some of you are going to be like, well, if you're not going to bring in these, I don't want to be here. Okay, I get it. But I have to think big picture for this show. I have to. No. Joel, not you. This needed to be said, man. Needed to be said. It needed to be said, and it's not you. I want you here, Joel. I want you here. I do indeed. I love when you show up. But I think sometimes the expectations are different than what, yeah, Clarence, it was right. Joel, you're good. You were just here a few weeks ago. And that's all I'm saying. It's not that I don't want you here, buddy. You know I love you to death, Joel. You know that. So, but the messages and everything else, we're moving on. So no, there won't be any guests. I'm out. Catch the cows on the replay. What? Well, there's no more. I mean, there really wasn't much more to that other than the fact that they talked about you can lay down in a pasture with a cow, which I'm not doing that. Here's the thing. I don't know if you guys feel the same way as I feel, but cows scare me a little. Now, I mean, Joel, you were from Wisconsin. There are cows there. I know you've been around cows, but cows are big, scary animals. And the guy can tell you that they're relaxed, they don't fight, and they don't get in trouble, but they're scary. I don't want to be around a cow. Joel, I'm going to go hug my cow now. Moo-hoo. So stupid. Oh, you're so stupid, Joel. Oh, my God. It says, so this one guy says, I am born in the city, so I'm very fond of being in nature with animals. Bro, I was born in the city, too. And when I see a cow, I'm like, the last thing I think of is, I want to go hug that cow. Not a thing. But apparently this is what calms people down. And it's fucking weird. And I love that, we all love animals, but that's a little much. I think that's kind of weird. So there's that. Now let's talk about, let's start. Since Joel's here, let's look at this. I want to see what his people are doing in Wisconsin when it comes to Halloween costumes. So let's do that next, shall we? So I have this link of, let me get rid of this. The most weirdly popular Halloween costumes in each state. Joel, what do you think is going to be the Wisconsin one? Huh? What do you think? Well, I think I ruined it. He probably saw it. What do you think would be the weirdly popular Wisconsin costume? What do you think it would be? I'll give you a second. I know the chat is delayed. Because that's the thing, is this is for each state, all right? So we're going to go through a bunch of these. If you answered Cobra Kai, which I don't think Joel would. I don't think Joel knows what the fuck Cobra Kai is. I think he watched Sexy Hand Sanitizer. No, Joel, you've never watched Cobra Kai on Netflix, have you? I mean, I know you watched Karate Kid. I know you probably sat in the room and you're like, hey, as a kid. I know you wanted to be the Karate Kid. But you probably haven't watched Cobra Kai. It's not good, by the way. You're not missing it. But that seems to be a really popular one, Cobra Kai. So these are all of the weird, most popular costumes per state. So in Alaska, it's a dinosaur. That's fucking dumb. In Alabama, it's the Flash. Well, we know it wasn't going to be a dentist. In Arkansas, it's a bear. Now, I don't know if that's like a bear in the LGBTQ community or just like a wow bear. I don't know which. Arizona, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay. California is a witch. That's stupid. Way to be creative, California. You suck. In Colorado, it's Hamilton. Okay. Connecticut is Carol Baskins. I'm here for it. In Delaware, it's Superhero. What? Not even a specific superhero. They're just like, what are you? Superhero. Yeah, but which one? I mean, it's more of a generic. I'm kind of an equate superhero. I'm kind of like a Hill Country Fair I'm like the Dr. Thunder of superheroes. I'm just a random ass superhero. In Florida, the 1980s? You can't go as a decade. But apparently Florida has somehow figured out how to go as a decade. Georgia is the Minions. Hawaii is Among Us. That's pretty funny. Iowa's a monkey. Okay, that's pretty fucking random. Idaho is a plague doctor. I don't know how that started, but all right. Illinois, Tinkerbell. Indiana, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Kansas, Minecraft. Kentucky's going as Joe Biden. All right, Louisiana, Wizard of Oz. Clarence, come get your people. Walt, Amos, Jen, what's happening? Why? That's so random, the Wizard of Oz. Massachusetts is Hamilton, Maryland's The Flash, Maine is Harry Potter, Michigan is Spider-Man, Minnesota's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Missouri is The Fly. No. Missouri is the fly that landed on Mike Pence's hair. That's what that is. That's pretty funny. Although we talked about that wig, $50 for a fucking wig with a fake fly on it. No. Jen, you're from Ohio. That's my bad. I don't know why I was thinking, what's it called? Louisiana. Massachusetts was Hamilton. Let's see. Oh, Mississippi, a scary clown. Okay. Montana, Batman. That's stupid. What else we got? North Carolina is a vampire. North Dakota is a witch. Nebraska is a cheerleader. New Hampshire is the Purge. New Jersey's the Addams Family. That's lame. New Mexico's Lego. So he just goes a Lego man? Nevada's Cruella de Vil. I don't know who the fuck that is. I gotta Google that. What is Cruella de Vil? I gotta see what that is. I have no idea what that is. Let's see here. Oh, okay. That's stupid. 1980s in New York, Lego Ninjago in Ohio, Monkey in Oklahoma, Tinkerbell in Oregon, a vampire in Pennsylvania, well, duh. A doll in Rhode Island, the Joker in South Carolina, a mermaid in South Dakota. What? Plague Doctor in Tennessee, Cobra Kai in Texas, lame. Carol Baskins in Utah, go figure. Princess in Virginia and Vermont, Hamilton in Washington, that makes sense. Cobra Kai in Wisconsin, Paw Patrol in West Virginia, and a pirate in Wyoming. So there is all of your weirdly popular Halloween costumes in each state. Some of those are weird, some of them aren't. But man, of all of those, I think if I were going to pick one, I think I would want to go as a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, if I'm being honest. I think I'd go as the fucking Ninja Turtle. Y'all know, if you ever listen to The Suspects, if you ever listen to this show, you know I've always wanted to be a ninja. Now, I haven't always wanted to be a turtle, but I do like pizza. But Joel said get a kid instead of a cat. Oliver's going to dress up. Nora got him a peanut shirt. He's going to go as Charlie Brown. Charlie Meow. I don't know. I don't know. He's not going to go as... Nora's going to dress this cat up. Joel, does Lisa do that? Do you guys buy costumes for your kids? I mean, for your pets? Do y'all dress your pets up? I know Joel. I know Lisa probably does. Nora likes to. But I'm curious, chat. Do you guys dress your pets up for Halloween? I'm going to guess. Now, don't take this the wrong way. This is probably going to upset a few of you. A few of you. On both sides of the fence here. But I'm guessing that if we scanned the chat for who dressed up their animals on Halloween, almost all of the yeses would be white people. I'm just saying. It's white people and Hispanic women. Because I'm looking at Lisa and Nora, and I'm like, they'll dress up animals. White people and Hispanic women. We sometimes dress up our beagle. Virginia Buttonweed's going as a Wonder Woman dog. That's pretty bad. That's pretty badass. Nora wants Oliver to be Charlie Brown. Yeah, but you're married to a white girl or you're with a white girl, Tony. See, look, he's like, nope, fuck that dog. We don't dress up the dog. Oliver's going to have to be fucking Peanuts character. And Nora bought him a shirt and he's too fat for the shirt. She bought him a shirt and it's tight as shit. That's hilarious to me. Chris Reyes said yes, and I'm neither. Neither white or a Hispanic woman. You dress your dog up, Chris? Oh my God. Bro. Give me your man card. Hand it over. Give it to me. Why? Oliver could be Charlie Palillo. Oh, that's so good. This freaked me out. I saw this. I thought we had to talk about this. Did you guys know that mosquitoes have taste buds? Apparently, mosquitoes have taste buds. And when it comes to our blood to mosquitoes has an oddly salty and sweet taste to it. So these researchers, now how they were able to figure out the taste buds of a mosquito, I'll never know. But basically they said they like monitored receptors in the little mosquito brains, and they put all this stuff, and they basically were able to determine that. So this is what the article says. This is what it says. It says, to test the bloodsuckers' taste buds, researchers outfitted genetically modified mosquitoes with a fluorescent tag that lit up when a neuron corresponding to a specific flavor was activated. First of all, why are we doing this? How much money did we spend figuring out that our blood tastes sweet and salty to mosquitoes? Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we spending money on this? So they outfit a genetically modified mosquito. And then it says, they then fed them bona fide blood and a mix of glucose, salt, sodium bicarbonate, and ATP, an energy boosting compound. The scientists discovered that around half the cells responded to blood, both the real and the imitation, while the other half didn't react to anything. They deduced that the bugs are so adept at identifying blood that they distinguish it from nectar. That's creepy. That's creepy as shit. But apparently, they know where our blood, they can smell it, I guess. They know, like, it's below the surface. I'm going to land on that thing, and below the surface, I'm going to stick my little sucker thing in there and get some sweet, and it's like trail mix for mosquitoes. Our blood is the trail mix to the mosquito. It's like, I need something sweet and something salty. Are y'all like that, by the way? Nora started that shit with me. I didn't even realize that was a thing where she'll eat like chips and then she'll be done with the chips. She'll be like, now I need something sweet. I'm like, why? She's like, because I just had something salty. That's a thing? Or she would eat something sweet like a piece of chocolate, or she'd be like, now I need something salty. I had something sweet. I never realized this was the thing. And then once she got me into that, I was like, oh, okay. If I eat a lot of chips, then I'm like, yeah, I need a Reese's peanut butter cup now. This is what I need in my life. Clarence, a modified bug. This is how shit goes wrong. Yeah, this is how you end up with superheroes. You modify. Now we're going to have fucking Mosquito Man running around with his big old penis nose thing, just fucking sucking the blood out of the bad guys. That's also what hookers do. Tony said, that's normal. Usually have dark chocolate after dinner. Yeah, but not everything you eat at dinner is considered salty, is it? I don't believe. Touche, Josh. Touche. Nor is the sweet to berry salty. Indeed. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like the trail mix thing, like I never realized that was a combo that people had to have. I would just eat something. I'd be like, I need popcorn. And then I would just eat popcorn. Or I want chips, and I would eat chips. But Nora's like, okay, now I did that mix. Now I need this. Wow, it's fucking weird to me. I don't know how that got, but now I'm like that. This is the power of suggestion. Is that I would have never thought of that before, and now I'm like, okay, I've eaten too much chocolate. I need something salty. It's fucking weird. They likened it, by the way. Where was it? They said mosquitoes aren't picky. And then they compared it to, a flavor. Where was it? Despite their complex palate, mosquitoes aren't picky when it comes to choosing human prey. It says scientists hope that understanding mosquitoes' taste buds will help them create medications that stop them from biting people and transmitting disease. So if you were wondering why they did it, that's why. Seems kind of weird. But they did say something about sea salt caramel, that's kind of what it reminded them of. I don't know. It's fucking weird. We live in a weird goddamn world. It's 3:56. That show absolutely flew by. We got a visit from the Joseph himself. Joe Blank is in the building. Thank you, buddy, for stopping by. It's always good when like Westling or Joel or Shock or somebody pops in and says hello. It's always nice. When you got your friends and they come to support you, it means the world. So thank you, buddy. Seriously, thank you. And I hope you didn't take that rant. That was not you. That was just a us, all of us. You, me, the chat, the fans, everybody. You know I love you. All right, till tomorrow, which I'll have an update because I'm going to be on the road this weekend in Fort Worth, so we're going to talk about what the plan is for Friday's show. All right? So until then, you guys know what to do. Be safe. Be kind. And most importantly, love each other. See y'all tomorrow. Daddy's making a YouTube video!